One of your most important responsibilities as a leader is to make strategic decisions. But quite often, the challenge is having the right information to make those decisions. A great place to get that information is during meetings. But the problem is, quite often, people don't necessarily feel comfortable in sharing information that's key to your decision making during those meetings for whatever reason. It may be that some people are very domineering in that meeting, and so there's a couple people in that meeting who just tend to speak more and just take over the meeting, and so these other people don't get to chat or say their say, or they may feel they may have a lack of confidence in being able to speak up because that public forum and sharing their ideas there isn't really their thing. It makes them feel uncomfortable. Or you could actually be the problem. You could be someone who may seem or come across, even though you're not, as someone who's just completely dominating. You're just there to share your thoughts and just get the ideas or pick the brains of a few people that are there, whether it's intentional or unintentional. And what this does is it leads you with blind spots. So a strategy that will increase the amount of information that you can get from the people who are attending the meeting, also reduce your blind spot or lack of information, areas where you may be missing key informations that are important to making your decision, is to be intentional during your meetings, to speak a little bit less, and be intentional about asking each and every individual who is there their thoughts and their opinions. Because if there are people there whose opinion you're not going to be asking, or who you're not contributing, first of all, you have to ask, why are they really there? Because part of the reason people are in meetings is really to participate, to share, to collaborate, to come to some sort of a decision. If that's not the reason why they're there and they're just there to sit and receive information, maybe it shouldn't have been a meeting in the first place. Maybe an email should have been sent to those people, just kind of filling them in and just make the meeting a little bit smaller with just the key individuals who can help contribute to the actual meeting. So be intentional about calling out different individuals to get their input. Okay. Also, what you can also do is tell people in advance through an agenda some of the things that you want them to contribute. Because there are some people who are not very good at thinking on their feet, or they're not very comfortable. They need a little bit more time to process the information. So if you send them an email in advance with the agenda, with some of the questions that you would like them to address, they have a chance to process it, perhaps get some data if they need it. And so they're much more prepared because they perhaps get a chance to rehearse what they're going to say during the meeting. So there's a simple strategy to increase the amount of information you get by reducing your blind spot, getting people to share a little bit more information during meetings so you can make better decisions as a leader. If you found this video useful, I have many more on my website at www.johngreater.com, where you'll also find information about the workshops that I conduct in person and online.